And welcome in. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday morning. Nick Teodoro here for the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour, flying solo tonight, trying something a little new since Raw is actually in Australia this week. So we're trying out a little watch along. So hoping some of you will join me in the chat here. Let me know what you're drinking. Well, when you're drinking what you think is what we usually say on the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour Fridays at 6 p.m. But yeah, just let us know what's going on here right now. Raw just started. It looks like the opening package is going on with Rollins and Crown Jewel from a couple of nights ago. So we're just trying to catch up. Now CM Punk is in the building, which yeah, I guess he did make the trip overseas. Interesting. What's up, Reese? Pleasure having you. I'll throw the link in the chat if you want to come in. It'll be fun little banter back and forth. Actually, I should do it this way. I always like doing this. But try it like this. Rhea Ripley. I was wondering if Punk made the trip over to Australia. Another sold out crowd. I feel like they always draw well overseas. It's not really an issue. But let me pin this to the chat here. Looks like Rollins is going to open. By the way, as you're in here, make sure you smash the like and subscribe if you're new. Big night for the Vision, Crown Jewel. I'm waiting to see if there's any more wrinkles in the storyline with the Vision, the cracks in the Vision. Rollins with another interesting fashion choice. So you know someone's going to turn on Rollins. Eventually, this group is breaking up. I'm curious to see if it's going to be both Breaker, like Heyman led with Breaker and Reed, or just one of them that turns on Rollins. Or there's another theory. I don't know. Maybe someone else has another theory. Throw it in the chat. That might be a fun poll to throw up. Who turns on Rollins? Let me see. Who turns on Rollins? Let's see. Breaker, Reed. That's why neither Rollins turns face. Just for the hell of it. Gotta say, I do love how they're using the watch a lot. A lot of good storytelling with Cody Rhodes over the last year. Now we're probably going to listen to 20 minutes of Wwe chants. Oh, here he is. There we go. Nice little co-host. So some people don't have to just listen to me the whole time. I'll give him an intro because I haven't done any intros. Reese Lightning. What's up, Reese?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Good. How are you? So is this convenient for you? Like, this is probably pretty more localized to your time, right?
Yeah, it's 1:10 in the afternoon. I'm doing multitasking. I'm watching this, talking to yourself, and working all at once.
Yeah, I love those. When it works for like afternoon Raw, oh, it's great.
It has its moments.
I'm telling you. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next because I was telling Nikki last night, like when you were like, I think it's interesting that like Heyman, like after Reed's victory, it's almost like I don't think this is going to be a that sounds weird. Evolution like breakup. I think this is going to be more like Legacy.
A full swing.
Yeah, like all three of them just go their separate ways, just based off the way Heyman talks. And Heyman picks the hottest hand that he can.
I think so. I think you can't really trust his judgment or his motive. So I do agree with you. I think you're right. But I also feel like if they do that, I feel like that will go against I don't know if it's the right call. But I don't know what their intention is. I think it's all.
Well, in that case,
like
probably would be Bronson. That I would think Heyman would benefit the most with Bronson.
I think so.
Like,
I don't.
Now, I don't know, man. I feel like this is so soon, but they're gonna do like I really think it's like a three-way dance type situation.
But it's possible. Yeah.
Kiss and they kiss.
Something's got to give.
Nobody plays in the crowd. Like Rollins plays in the crowd so well. He really does. So how long do they hold on to this crown jewel belt for? Like before they're like, all right.
I don't. No idea. They might just go a week and then move on.
What's he over under? A month? Or
if he has it longer than one episode, I will laugh. It's just plain and simple for me. If it's more than one episode, I'll laugh.
That's a good poll to throw up.
Because Cody bolted after one episode, so
yeah.
Don't know if you saw it as well this morning, but Takeshita beat Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP World Title this morning.
No, wow.
Gabe Kidd lost as well.
So now I'm wondering, like, there's two schools of thought on that. There's the idea that like with Forbidden Door,
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks, a month back, and like it gives more exposure to New Japan and stuff like that. Would it have been better to put the belt on him then, or is it better having it now after Forbidden Door? It maybe exposes, the product a little bit more. I don't know. I think maybe if you're going to do this, they should have done this before. But again, it's New Japan's schedule, so I get it. But
yeah, I mean, at least they fulfilled the obligation of the G1 tournament. Like they fulfilled it at least, and Takeshita's completed the obligation of, well, he's went there, he's won it, he's done the business. At least I'm just not sure what the end goal is. That's my intrigue, but I'm eager to find out. That's for sure. So I think we've got something here. Although Bronson Reed's, but polar opposite, and you go back to the WWE side. Bronson Reed is a bit strange because they say he was only recruited to win street fights. So is his purpose now over? Like, it makes no sense. Because that was their own words. We only recruited this guy to win street fights, even though he's never been in a street fight in his life.
Reed, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was trying to recruit. Well, yeah, it's weird because if your purpose of this is that this is the future of the whole company and that these guys are the main eventers, then yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. It for me it doesn't add up.
I think he's just positioning him as why is Becky not with them?
I think she was not getting in general.
What do you mean? Like, do you have like visa issues or something?
I think if they had her there, then it would definitely disrupt the flow of this faction. I feel like I think it would just make it more complicated rather than it is, and I feel like it's overstepping.
Isn't she in it though? I thought she was in it. I don't
know if she's in it or merely she just couldn't help but see Rollins not lose.
True.
I'm more of that mind on it, but I don't know. I could well be wrong, but I don't think she's technically part of the group.
Yeah. She's just like a heel that joins up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that belt is huge. It's literally up to his torso.
Oh yeah, it doesn't fit him. Same way it doesn't fit Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh yeah.
It's just so damn funny. I mean, he's technically got a point there.
That's what it is. He makes me feel like he looks like a cab.
Mm-hmm.
Like a yellow cab in New York City. That's what Seth Rollins did. His jacket looks like a yellow cab in New York City.
It does, actually.
I couldn't figure out, or a bumblebee.
I think Seth's got so much available. No, you don't. I think Seth's got so much more to give, but I feel like this is just not it.
Yeah.
I feel like this promo feels like it's a bit like there's no.
It's long.
It's got nothing to it. There's no substance to this promo. Like this feels like a generic Seth Rollins promo, and I'm like, come on, can we start getting to the real shit now?
Yeah. And now 20 minutes of fireworks?
Yep.
It's a good question, though. How long will they hold on to it?
If they keep that oversized, expensive jewelry box longer than one episode, I will honestly be disappointed.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Because it brings nothing to story. It brings nothing to the product. Like, it's just a one night only, have a waste
Yeah.
of a belt. So, like, if they do longer than that, then they're fools.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how. What's. Oh, it's Saturday night's main events first, right? Not Survivor.
Saturday's main event, Survivor Series, and Saturday's main event again, yeah. And then that's it for the year for WWE in terms of live events.
Let's see. November 1st. What's today's date? What's that, like another 2 weeks? Yeah, another 2 weeks, basically.
2 and a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be a reason to bring it to Saturday's main event. It's not. And, like, McCare, I don't see her holding the double belts as, like a Mercedes, not Mercedes Moné, but, like, this bad example, but, like, it's
I
like
know what you mean, yeah.
touting herself. Oh, here's this match finally gonna start.
White and gold Penta. Okay. And of course, that overbearing Bulgarian cuck is here. He's been wasted since he's went back to WWE. I don't like Rusev at all, or
Me either.
like even when he was in AEW, just did not like him at all. Like he offers nothing for me to the business.
He's a guy I think that makes sense in TNA, MLW, because he could be at the top of the card in like a mid
I agree.
tier, higher, like back in like a Ring of Honor, old school Ring of Honor.
MLW would be really good for him. Yeah, I agree with MLW. I don't know if TNA is the right answer because TNA is just so confusing at the minute. Like it's so confusing that I don't even think he would even fit in on a logical basis. But then again, TNA being that bloody confusing, maybe he would fit in. I mean, last night's show was a disaster.
Yeah.
Like you had, I'm not even kidding. Like I don't like that Javon Evans. I watched the pool pay per view last night, and I don't like that Javon Evans. But they actually had the X Division title match go to a time limit draw, and then they gave them overtime, and then they had Dark State interfere, and basically ruined the whole thing. You had Kalani Jordan still retained the Knockouts title, so again TNA again lost their championship, and then that tag title match between the Hardys and the Team 3D was literally just for Team 3D to take their boots off at the end.
Yeah.
I'm like do that on a WWE pay per view then, where it actually makes sense for them.
I was disappointed. They need one last run in WWE. It's really, but they've ran that back so many times. Watch AEW try and pay for them in another year to try and do it.
I think that's the problem, like for wrestling as a whole in this 2025 is weird lessons are just not being learned by people, and I'm getting really sick of it.
They did good character on Penta in the game. It looks like. Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Commercial break for 3 minutes of commercial breaks.
Wonderful. I'm trying to. This is fun. I never get to do these. I've never done this before, so trying out some new stuff as we're.
As you do.
Watch on. Trying to see if I can put the call link because we got a bunch of people watching on Twitter all the time, and I don't know how to. We got to get people from Twitter to start writing in.
Yeah, the comments should still come through.
I know. Come on, Twitter people. We know you're there. Let me see. But I might want to try and throw because I don't know how the Twitter can't talk. The Twitter chat. Say that 3 times fast. Twitter chat works in terms of links and stuff. I'm barely ever on that live.
Oh right, yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, that's a pass.
Copy this and then send it here. Oh my god, my email got blown up when once I got back to the country.
Yeah, you'll get that.
Try it this way. Let's see it this way.
Check. That's a pass.
Oh, Reese, do you want to hear some of this? I wrote these down while we were away. I got some new stuff for the show. We're coming up. So we're doing.
Okay.
We got categories, wrestling categories.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that game before?
It's like scatter. Is it like scattergun questions?
I don't know questions. So categories is basically like you're given a list, right?
Mm-hmm.
A list of like 10 items. It might be like an item in your kitchen or like.
All right. Yeah. No, of course. Yeah, I get you.
And then you really in the game itself, you're supposed to roll a die, and you roll a die that's got like all the letters on it, and it might come up like C, right? The letter C, and it say like
right.
There's something found in your kitchen. You'd be like something that starts with a C, which is and you can say cups, right? And you put cup down. You have like 2 minutes to do it. You put cup down, and then I put something down, and Nikki put something down. But if you and I both put cup down, it crosses each other out. And at the end of each round, you get a point. So through the list of 10 or 15, you get a point. So we're gonna do something like that with wrestling. So it might be like wrestling items found under the ring, and it's like starts with an L, and you might put ladder.
All right.
And I might put ladder, and then no one gets anything. So it's kind of like a fun little take on it.
It's good options in that way. Then I quite like that.
Oh, it's like an infinite possibilities.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then there's like strategy to it too, where you could you can, for instance, a wrestler with the name A, you could put Arn Anderson and get 2 points
because it's double the letter.
Yeah, or Austin Aries, something like that. Yeah,
I get that. Yeah, I get you. I do like that. I'd be well up for that whenever you do it.
Yeah, I gotta figure. I think Nikki was like, we should probably do it like a full hour in, and then get everyone instead of doing the call-in show one day, just doing the full.
Do it for Halloween.
That might be a good idea. Yeah, that might. Halloween, I have some other things too that I'm trying to do. Like, I don't know if we'll do just a whole Halloween theme.
Well, I'm going to be doing my usual Halloween show, which is I always go back. When I do a Halloween show, I always do like a Halloween Havoc match, and then I talk about like stuff from the past. So that's what I'll be doing. So that's why I do Halloween. I always go back and watch a Halloween Havoc.
Good idea. Dom's in the ring. You see Dom's new neck tattoo?
Yeah, I'm all for tattoos. I love tattoos, but I don't like his. Don't like it at all. It looks kind of cringe. It looks overdone as well. Like the tattoo work looks overdone. It looks a bit messy. I'm heavily critical on tattoos.
Can I just say that I admire Alicia Taylor and the work that she puts in on her hair? That was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
The other night, I forget what match it was, but I think it was one of the Crown Jewel matches, and the silhouette of her hair was in the background, and it was hysterical. It was pretty artsy. It looked hysterical.
In a way, I do see what you mean. I do wonder how long Mysterio is actually going to hold this title for.
Yeah. Why did you get a neck tattoo? Oh, I hate neck tattoos. Well, for certain people, like Dom is not the type of person for a neck tattoo.
For me, you've got to have this might sound kind of harsh for Dom, but it's kind of in a truth. For me, neck tattoos should be for people who are more alpha, more intimidating people, because at least the neck tattoo justifies the aggressive look. But for Dom, he looks like someone who's just came out of he looks like he just came out of prison after being, well, obviously he's just came out of prison as a gimmick, but legit prison. He looks like he's just been in holding cell for 24 hours. He's not done anything serious, so it doesn't Doesn't give me any justification for
He
impressive.
just hasn't showered from
Yeah,
shoplifting.
it looks scruffy. Chavi Mysterio.
This is gonna be a damn good match.
I don't like that these announce tables are so reinforced because days gone by that back body drop, you would have went through the announce table, and I'm like, it kind of takes away a cool move.
You do? I don't know. I kind of like that the table doesn't break. It gives it a little bit more emphasis.
I like it. I do like the reinforced protection, but like a move like that where you go through it, it would be.
Did I lose you?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it would be. I get it. It's more impactful, but then like, I kind of like the idea of that you like it sets the precedent of that you have to put so much force into that for it to happen. You know.
I agree.
I guess that top part does reinforce it enough that like it wouldn't break. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, that's the whole what's the stagecraft department and how they build all the prop, like the gimmick chairs and all that stuff. Behind on all this stuff. There we go. Then we got people in Twitch watching us too.
Nice.
Channel I gotta.
Twitch is fun. I like Twitch.
Yeah, so we got Saturday's main event in Utah.
Utah, then the other one's in Washington. Yeah.
So Steven brought this up last night. So Cena's last dates are Saturday night's main event, a Raw in Boston, Survivor Series, and Saturday night's
main event. That's right. Yeah, he's got 4 left.
So he was asking like, who are his other 2 opponents if Gunther and Dom are on the list, and where? Like maybe he does challenge Dom in Salt Lake.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think he has. I think he only has potentially 2 matches left. I don't think he has more than that. They can't add more dates in now anyway. It's over. So
Yeah, you think he's gonna have 2 appearances and 2 matches?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's just gonna. He might as well just do it all. So like, yeah, like Dom wins here tonight, and that worries me about Dom losing to him. But
just do it impromptu. Just do an impromptu match. Like he just comes out and says, "I want this Saturday night's main event." They announce it for Saturday night's main event. He wins the belt in Utah. If they do that, or he puts him over.
Yeah, I mean, even if Dom loses, it probably still. I mean, it's John Cena, so like. Oh, you know what I was thinking about too? Other moves that Cena should do. And this one's easy, and it's kind of a no-brainer. I can't believe we didn't think about this time. The rock bottom or the people's elbow.
Yeah, I mean, he did go for it the other night and failed. Like the one thing I was waiting on was that. Yeah, I'm still waiting on him actually using an F5.
I think.
Like by now, he's got to do it. He's got to do it by now.
I feel like he would, but it's a controversial thing that wouldn't. I feel like there's a contingency of fans that would boo that, and I think Nikki's one of them. To be honest, like I think me, I'm like, like it's like I think it would just for that little portion of fans. Maybe I don't know what that segment is that are really really, which is I think it's a pretty good big, anti Lesnar. It would be like, it would bring up that memory. Like we don't want to. don't remind us.
I suppose that's fair. I'll do this. I'll do this one match because obviously I got my lunch and I've got to get back to
Good.
work. So I'll do this opener with you. But I'll stay in the chat and obviously keep you company. So
Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, it was just fun. Like I said, it was a Monday morning, and we're like, there's a hurricane hitting New Jersey right now. So far so good with power. Fingers crossed. So Nikki's not feeling too well today, so we were like, all right, let's.
bless her.
So I was like, take a rest. I'll just hang out downstairs and get out of your hair and watch some Raw. So something different.
Yeah, leave her be. Yeah, let her rest up as best she can. Bless her. I hope she feels better soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting back. All the different climates and everything else, I think it's screwed with us. So.
It's a lot of adjusting, isn't it?
Oh, that was nasty. I've never seen him do that. Dom with a suicide dive through the ropes into a DDT, tornado DDT.
I think he's finally picking up moves from other. I think he's finally starting to adapt. Like his dad, Garrett, and obviously Eddie Guerrero both used it. I think he's finally leaning into those moves, but does it do him any justice? I don't know, but he's doing so much taunting. I'm like, you're meant to be the heel, like getting like babyface cheers. Like it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think honestly, they need to hurry up and switch him because they're going to keep cheering him, and if he keeps working like a heel, it's just not going to help.
I want to see him lead this Grande Americano stable. I think it would be great, but I feel like they're going with Kaiser with it because it's done wonders with his career.
Yeah, I see
which is crazy. Because I actually one of the things I don't know but we didn't get to talk about it, but it literally is something a couple of weeks back that literally the El Grande Americano character put over Kaiser more than Gunther did, or whether it's Dom Mysterio, like, and I thought that was crazy because I thought the only way that Kaiser was gonna the next phase for him was gonna be him turning on Gunther when Gunther was world champion to try and get his shot, and that would have been him in the upper mid main event scene for like a hot minute, and then he would return back to the mid card. But yeah, like
makes sense.
This character for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they're back into another break.
Jeez. Capitalism. At its finest.
Massive.
Yeah, it's interesting. What else? They only have listed on the card tonight Bailey and Lyra against Raquel and Roxanne.
Judgment Day. Yeah.
And I'm curious.
Quite awkward
What's that?
It's quite awkward the way they've organised this card. Like, it's not exactly thrown together, but it's like. I don't know how to explain. It's almost if they knew what Crown Jewel wanted to look like, but they didn't know what Raw was going to look like. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it also depends because that's what I thought was interesting is Punk was there. Punk's there, and I was like, in Australia, I didn't think they were going to fly him over, so I thought they had a limited roster to what they were going to do anyway.
That's why, yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense.
Was SmackDown there too, or it was too.
SmackDown was there on Friday. Yeah, they're back to the US on Friday night. So,
but theoretically, right? Like, I guess it leaves the whole roster open because you had. I mean, if you wanted to, you could bring back whoever wrestled on Friday, right? Like you have the Street Profits. If you want to do something crossover tag team, Alistair. You have all those guys theoretically that you could do a one-off to fill out a night.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I massively agree with that. It feels like it reminds me of the first Saudi show, and they got. Basically, everyone's stuck, so they had to pivot SmackDown. No, it was not SmackDown, sorry, it was the Monday Night Raw, and they brought out all the NXT guys, and it was Rollins versus Adam Cole. No, it was Rollins versus Gunther. and for the first time, and you're like, okay, cool, but instead of doing this as a pivot, why not just actually do this as a main show? You already know you're going to be in Saudi. You already know it's going to be bad travel. Instead of saying, "Oh, we're doing this because we had no one there," no, actually just promote them, advertise it, because it'd be good for the fans. I'd be like, this is a great opportunity. But
yeah, it's interesting. I'd like to see Dom win this. Yeah, well, I guess
I don't think he loses. I mean, he's giving me no points today, so if he loses, I don't care, because I haven't got Dom this week on my team for selection. So if he loses, I don't care. It doesn't contribute to my points.
It ended Crown Jewel, so I have to go back and do the points up into Crown Jewel. So it's basically like the playoffs, and theoretically, whoever's in the playoffs. So it was 8 teams down to 4, and then 4 got the last. So the last regular season week was, oh god, I did it the other day.
It's mad as well, because I don't think even Cena's massive hype fest would have contributed me any points, even though that was a finisher fest.
Yeah, because Crown Jewel would have been the championship match of the 2 teams. So if you were in the championship, then you would have played Cena in that case. So it depends.
I don't think I made it. I don't think I made it or not. I don't know.
I have stuff done for the regular season, but then I don't know, because a lot of things shifted at the end.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 weeks, like teams that were 0-2.
I've had a lot of Cena matches and appearances where he's been doing a lot of moves, so I'm kind of been stealing him, but also Dominic as well. Like, he's been hitting a lot as well, so I have been benefiting from Dom and Cena. But that's it. Like, because Becky Lynch has been non-existent, and Rhea Ripley. Well, to be fair, Rhea Ripley would have got me points on that Raw not too long ago, so I should theoretically have qualified for the playoffs, but I don't think I did anyway. But I will the next time. They have to stay with the same team, or do we get to change teams?
For those of you out there that are listening in, this is a fantasy wrestling we do. We started 6 weeks up into Crown Jewel based off of who wins and loses, setting a lineup. Everyone has 1 male, 1 female, and 1 tag team that goes every week. So Reese is part of that. We each have a team. So it ended at Crown Jewel, but we'll have the results Friday at 6 when we do our normal happy hour show.
If I do get first pick next time, well, all I'm going to say is I'm going to go for the person that I wanted originally the first time.
Who was it, Braun?
Yep. It was stolen from me. I will claim the next time.
Oh, man.
Oh, right, Penta Driver. I don't like that. That's not his finisher anymore.
That's a scary move.
Oh, it is. I just don't like the fact it's no longer his finisher. They've changed it to the Canadian Destroyer, and I'm like, no, keep that as his move, because everyone knows that's his move.
Well, because everyone pops for the Mexican Destroyer so much because it's so good, and I get it.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
But it's such.
We know the Penta, or go back to the package pile driver as well, because that's he's going for the Destroyer. But he got caught. Oh, that's a tilt-world power slam. I think he was hoping for a
Michinoku driver.
I think he was hoping. Yeah, see the way he done it. I agree. Yeah, I think initially the way he was moving, I think he pivoted to a Michinoku driver. I think he was wanting a tilt-world backbreaker.
Maybe.
But he's had to obviously pivot because of how fast Penta moved.
And Penta's a big dude.
Because
Penta's probably 6'1".
I would say 6'1", yeah.
Let me see. Penta is,
and he's no slouch either in terms of weight. He's about 215, I think.
Wow, it says Wikipedia says 5'11". 207.
I'll be surprised. Oh, here comes Rusev. They're going to have an interference angle.
Yeah.
Topic on Hilo. I think we now know who's going to win this.
Yep.
Don's picked up both belts, yeah. Yeah, he's taking the IC title with him. he's going to use the belt as a concealed weapon.
The decoy. Yep.
Low blow. Wait, no, they get him. No. Oh.
Ooh.
That was clever.
Is it the knee?
Yeah, knee pass.
Oh, I like that. And then into the 619. That's nice. That's beautiful.
That's it. Dusted.
And frog splash. Boom. 1, 2, 3.
To be fair, I mean, a heel win by heel tactics for a change that actually justifies being a heel. In that case, then they need to find a way to cancel these chants.
I just think you're over. You know, like he's just over. Well, you want a reaction, whether it's cheer, but like he's just good. You know, MJF gets cheered too because MJF's such a great heel. And like
it doesn't help him though. Like doing all that, like if they want him to be a heel, they need to find a way to ignore. Like even if he goes against the heel chance, it can go for in his favor. But
Dom needs to win. Well, if they bring it back, I think I guess it's done now. But Money in the Bank, he would be the best cash in. If you had Money in the Bank again this year, Dom would be the perfect person for that. Let him cash in and win his first world title like that, and the crowd would go nuts, just like they did at was it Mania this year that he won the title originally, or SummerSlam?
Mania, yeah. They could do that, or a bigger thing. Well, they did do that. They could have him do it on Sami Zayn when he eventually wins it, because for me, it'd be worth it. But I do beg Dom to see her shave that mustache.
He's got the mustache and a weird tattoo now.
I just can't stand looking at Dirty Sanchez. It's just so off-putting.
Yeah.
But still, good man. I'm going to drop into the live chat. It is good seeing you.
Man. Thanks for dropping in.
Good show so far. I mean, you're diving into 40 minutes. It's been good so far. So I'll be here with you. Keep you boosted. And
appreciate it, man.
Catch you in a bit.
All right, thanks, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, Buddy from the Weekly Steel Chair. Ooh, let me take that out.
This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship because when I get tonight, I'm going on. It's me and Seth, and I will be 3-0. And of course, you can come in right now.
Punk and Knight still have beef, so they're still going over that stuff.
You're never going to be world champion. Right? Last week was real cute. You stole one. Not going to happen this week. Okay, fair enough. I tell you what, my man. Here's what you need to do. You need to accept the isness that is me, and I am what is. And what else is I need being the World Heavyweight Champion or anybody else can do that. As a matter of fact, when I look back here, I think that's where you're headed, my man. Yeah. Main event tonight.
It's another guy who probably needs to turn heel. LA Knight. Yeah. Asuka and Kairi Sane. And they're going to continue the storyline. It looks like with Asuka, Kairi. Asuka's blaming it on Kairi. I think it was a bad decision having the Kabuki Warriors lose. Kairi against Rhea Ripley tonight. And now she slaps her. And now they're building up Kyrie's eventual face turn. Yeah, Reese is green. As new people are coming in the chat, welcome in. Smash the old like and subscribe. We're watching Raw here. Rhea Ripley's coming out. Kyrie Sane. I guess that match is happening now. Was that pre-taped earlier? Might have missed that. I think Dom had a bigger reaction than Rhea did tonight. I don't know. Put that in the chat. Dom Mysterio. And now we're going to go to another 3-minute commercial break. Wingstop ad? I prefer B-dubs. Yeah.
Wake up to Zappa, the first and only prescription medicine that improves moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, OSA, in adults with obesity. A breakthrough treatment that significantly reduces breathing interruptions during sleep. After taking Zappa for just 1 year, many people had no OSA symptoms. Don't take it allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia.
So we got another 2 minutes of commercial breaks, 3 minutes of commercial breaks, probably.
Stop Zappa and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include.
Actually, that's what I should put up.
Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zappa with a supplemental insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Wake up.
I still don't know why this
kind of a big deal. There's like a million options.
they didn't book the Kabuki Warriors to win. Unless they're just going to break up Kyrie and Asuka sooner. But there's only... did I still have that up? No. I had the schedule up a second ago with Reese. Can't believe they still have Penta stuff up. Can't believe Penta is... This says 207. I don't know. Pull this up for a hot second just for the hell of it. This is the Wikipedia page. I don't know if nope. Wasn't working out. I tried. Let me see here. I messed up my camera. Now I'm all over the place.
A walk, paddle, or swim into a green with addition to the Australian Gold Coast is a World Heritage Site home to manta rays, sea turtles, and 500 fish species and 300 types of fish.
There we go. This is a little bit better.
Head above the waters to explore the Coast Highway, over 1,000 kilometers of exotic flora. Stunning red cliffs and pristine beaches from Perth to Western Australia. We have adventure
Let's see. Trying to troubleshoot my issues here. Let's see. That. UFC welterweight champion Jack Della Maddalena is in attendance. Now they're just going through the celebs in the crowd. All right.
322 at Madison Square Garden. And they're in for a fight here tonight. Ripley and Kyrie saying that moments ago, Kyrie saying so that huge bruise on her forehead that she suffered during the tag team match on Saturday. Asuka's delusional. Kyrie Sane took a bullet for her, sacrificed herself, so Asuka would have to be defeated in that matchup. As Asuka treated her, she stabs herself in the face and puts her in the ring with Wwe Raw.
All right. Let's throw this one up. Who you got, Rhea or Kyrie? I got a feeling this one's going to be a dusty finish with Asuka getting involved.
And how can you not feel for Kyrie? I will say right now that I thought Kyrie Sane looked more aggressive than I've ever seen her in that match in Crown Jewel.
Let's see.
But I think Kyrie Sane is I think that strong backstage by Asuka may have fired Kyrie up a little bit here tonight. So people respond well to that kind of trouble. Some people respond to fear because Kyrie Sane is obviously scared to death of Asuka. She's scared to death to lose this match to ring it tonight. She's going to have to do everything she can to not stop her homeland.
You never realize how jacked Rhea is until she gets in the ring with someone like Kyrie. Actually, a good question. What is Rhea? So, a couple of was it like a week or two ago? Kevin Nash said that Rhea Ripley would have been in the NWO, and I feel like the NWO wanted someone like a Chyna, and that's what Kevin Nash was getting at. And I feel like he's talked about that in other interviews, but I'm curious, like comparison size wise, height and weight with Rhea and Chyna. According to Wikipedia, Rhea's 5'7". Chyna. Oh, Chyna was 5'10".
It's amazing what you'll do to try to survive, right? It's trying to punch your mental. That's the motivation.
Oh, that's right. Io's there too, so they're both going to get involved. Huh? Yeah, so actually, no, I think Kyrie probably wins this. You got to give the Kabuki Warriors some momentum. Like they're going to keep the storyline going.
Outside the ring, I would say it's just hyper focus right now. And it's Rhea caught her with a knee. Precision deep to the jaw from a leaping. Kyrie saying that. And this one just did a 180 before our eyes.
Northern Lights. I always love that move. Northern Lights suplex. Always well done. Not done enough nowadays.
Like, you want some? Of course not. A typical bully, right? Steps down from the fight, and the more powerful one gets involved. With a typical loyal mentor doing a member to a prophecy. Like, and now Rhea Ripley.
All right, Asuka's drawing Rhea outside the ring. Now Io's coming. Kyrie with the baseball slide. Now Io and Asuka going at it. And Asuka with a kick, and it's taking us into the commercial break with the Kabuki Warrior. Well, sorry, Kairi Sane up.
So every hearty breakfast, weeknight dinner, and snack you can shop for.
So Rhea's 3 inches shorter than China. Interesting.
Get groceries you need at DoorDash speed.
It's weird. As I'm going through the Wikipedia, they have China's signature. I didn't know Wikipedia changed that much.
Sister's 40th birthday party has a dress code. I got nothing. She said, you have to look nice. Just go to his warehouse. They'll decide everything. What? Sister's birthday. She's an adult. Please help me. Follow me. I knew it. My sister's birthday? Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, this old lady. Where's the cake?
We don't have a cake. I'm 40.
Who's 40? She's 40, you guys.
What's Papa John's? Yep, Papa John's commercial.
Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. It must be seen on the biggest screen possible. How cool is that?
For the hell of it, they can do their commercial breaks. I'll do.
This is WWE Hall of Famer Fred Ottman, and you're watching Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. Yeah.
There you go. Typhoon. Legendary Typhoon. Or the Shockmaster. Make sure you smash the old like and subscribe if you haven't already. Same thing with you Twitter folks. I know you got a bunch of people in there. Make sure you comment in. Love to hear your thoughts on Raw so far. Interesting one, 8 a.m. Eastern time, as they're in Perth, Australia, wrapping up their week-long ish tour there. Yeah, so far Dom retained. Seth Rollins cut a promo, pretty long. And now we're watching Rhea Ripley and Kairi Sane go at it. To try and all right. Rhea's making her comeback here. Let me get this. All right. Short arm clothesline. She don't. Face plant. Kick to the face. Kyrie kicks out. Oof. Got her square in the chin. Razor's edge. Kyrie's going to get out. Rolls up to kick out. Rhea's headbutt now into the riptide. Yep. Looking for the riptide. And no. Kyrie reverses. Rhea comes at her over the top. Asuka's in the corner, still there, looming. I wonder, she's got her fan. Is that a metal fan? Could she use that? Steel fan to the face, to the back. Rhea runs shoulder first into the corner post. She's on the outside now. Kyrie Sane with the insane elbow to the outside on Rhea. There we go. Yeah, Reese, I agree. If Kyrie loses, it's a bad call. Sorry, I was having trouble reading comments for a second there. Yeah, I agree, Reese. If they don't rush it, yeah. She's got to win. They got to win tonight. Razor's Edge. Shining Wizard. 2 count.
Big right by Rhea, studying Kyrie.
Trying to do this live.
Kyrie fighting back. Bell should night. Asuka bellows from the outside. Finish the job, the Kyrie said. As Rhea protects.
Let's see. Trying a new layout. Let's see. This works better. They're stuck at the top rope. Rhea's in the tree of woe. Kyrie with the double stomp. Nope, 2 count. All right. Running for him in the corner. Oh, nice. Rhea catches her. Powerbomb? Looking for powerbomb. Nope. Styles Clash. Just kidding. Into electric chair drop. Front face electric chair drop. Nicely done. EO kick to Asuka. All right. Roll up 1, 2. Nope. Riptide. And Kyrie takes another loss. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you booking Kabuki Warriors to lose so much? What is the purpose of this? So that Kyrie gets fed up of all this losing? It's dumb. It's bad booking. I know, Reese. It's terrible. All right, now they're going to beat him up after? That doesn't do it. So they just keep taking loss after loss? Now Rhea's going to look to put Asuka through the table. Are they just going to end this storyline already? If she puts her through the table now, it might as well just end it now. Reese, this is why Dom didn't go through the table earlier. All right, good. Kyrie, kendo stick. That would have been a lot, like 6 what's that? 4 or 5 shots. That would have been like 50 fantasy points there. Now DDT on the table. Well, table doesn't break. So it looks like they're going to leave Rhea laying as we head into the commercial break. This was absolutely awful. You got to give. I don't care if they just put her on the table. It's dumb. Give them 1 win. They're just going to keep losing every time. Awful. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you all think. I think that was bad booking. People are coming in. Twitter, Twitch. Right in. Want to hear from all you. Now I'm curious. Cage match. See. I guess Kyrie got one win over EO. When was this? June 10th? Jeez.
So I'm trying to open my own fitness studio. My last bank kept drinking the same B after B. I was over it.
So, yeah, Reese. I agree. Pathetic decision. It's just dumb. Doesn't really make much sense. I don't know if this will work. I just want to try it. But this is cage match. Don't know how much of it you can see. But basically, the last... Let me take this off of this pull down. In the last, let's say 8 matches, or 10, dating back to November 7th, that Kyrie's been involved in. Alexa Bliss defeated Kyrie and Sol Ruka in a fatal 4-way. Kyrie women's tag team fatal 4-way lost. Again, loss. Judgment Day defeated the Kabuki Warriors on Raw, and that was July 14th. Another loss. Kairi Sane got an Ivy Nile. That's the dark match. Doesn't count. But it went over my girl Ivy Nile. AJ Styles, Kabuki Warrior. Oh, okay. They defeated the Judgment Day, so they did get one there. It's 1 up, 3 down. Lyra beats Kairi, 1-4. Kabuki Warriors defeated Judgment Day. They did get that one. Vaquera defeats Kairi Sane. Kairi gets 1 over EO. And then they lose 2 more in a row. So that's 7 losses. And I know 50-50 booking, whatever you want to say, but to me, doesn't make sense. As once again, every time I try and share my screen, something happens.
But check this out. I gotta say this one more time. You mean to tell me we helped the tribal chief out and it's still our fault? Like we still get blamed for that? Still talking about wrong. He said it himself, Bruce. One way to go.
Uso's talking backstage.
All he do is look out for himself. Maybe we should start doing the same. What you talking about? That don't even sound like me, man. Look. I appreciate you trying to go after the vision, right? Yeah. I got my own triple threat match. I can't make the same mistake I made in Paris, trying to stick my neck out for Roman. Cost me a World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, what's the ring for my match? Man got hurt. So I ain't gonna make the same mistake tonight. All right, man? I can't. So tonight what? Let me guess. I'm on my own tonight? Huh? What you say, Big Tim? Can't handle big head Bronson Reed, huh?
Wow. Timmy and Jay are fighting now.
Well, good, check it. You have your business, but I'm gonna have a mom.
Or maybe the bloodline's going its own way. Which I'm not like terribly mad at. Bronson Reed coming out. Who's Big Bronson Reed taking on right now? Got to give him another win. He's only the second person, Bronson Reed, to pin Roman Reigns in the last 2 years. Oh, he's facing Jimmy? I think it's Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. So he's facing Jimmy Uso. Can't imagine. So with no backup from Jey Uso, I can't imagine that Jimmy Uso, even one-on-one, is going to beat Bronson Reed.
After big Bronson Reed, we underway. Smart move by Reed, right to the injured ring. Jimmy Uso. After that massive speed check from right there, and of course, Bronson Reed of all people knows exactly where that weak spot will be. I was going to ask the question, but I think it's already been answered. If Bronson Reed is going to have any type of hangover after the biggest win of his career, Saturday against Roman Reigns,
Just throw this in the chat here. Let everyone know. I want to hear from all you. You got. I pretty much am going Bronson Reed here. If it's one-on-one, there's no interference here. I think you got to go Bronson after the win last night. There's no way you're going to kill his momentum by letting him lose to Jimmy Uso. And they've already given Jimmy a good out of that Jay's not going to back him up. So if Braun Breaker and the Vision come out, which would be stupid, it's unnecessary. Ah, World's Strongest Slam. Nice little throwback. I don't think I've seen Bronson Reed do that. And so I guess it's not going to be a squash because they're going to go through one commercial break. Bronson Reed's a guy that I'm kind of surprised he came back. Like, they let him go. He kind of fit the mold of what they like. But I don't know. I'm surprised that they brought him back around and then gave him the big push. Like, it was kind of like he came back around, I feel like the same time Braun Strowman did, and they weren't really sure what they were going to do. Did Braun Strowman come back 3 times? He might have come back 3 times. But still, I just get the feeling that, I was a little surprised about the push that they're giving him upon his return. But good for him. Because what did Reed, I know, went to TNA in his time away from WWE, but I'm curious on what else. He's 37? Wow. So Bronson Reed, 37 years old. Oh, wait, South Australia. Been wrestling for 18 years. Yes, Jonah. He was called New Japan. That's right. Career highlights so far. I'd say. New Japan. He faced Okada, Jeff Cobb, Tanahashi.
That means no small talk. Crazy weather we're having. No, it's not. That's just weather. Did you watch the big game? I haven't watched anything in 7
Let's see. Matches.
Just sign up online at midmobile.com.
Let's see. You can go to a specific year. Okay, so he returned in January. New Japan faced Okada. A lot of Okada stuff and Tanahashi. And faced Will Ospreay in a tag match when they were United Empire. Did the G1. Impact, PCO, Ishii, Josh Alexander. He teamed with the face Moose and PCO. Interesting. But, yeah. Talk about a guy who really, made the most of his return. Oh, yeah, he beat Okada. Yeah, interesting. Well, I feel like New Japan, and again, admittedly, I don't really watch it at all, much if at all. But I feel like they value so much the big man's wrestler, the old school main eventer, so much more, and they'll push because there's less of them there too, and they'll push the American or the foreign heel, monster heel, so much more, and they do that so well. So if Okada was a face, I could totally see it because I can't see. Like Bronson is not a face; he's 100% a monster heel. That works really, really well for him. I can't see him doing anything else. Yeah, they do push the monster shit so well. Like guys like Lance Archer, like that didn't really do much in WWE. They go over to New Japan. They built up a pretty good name for themselves. Repackaged. Corkscrew from Jimmy Uso, nice. Oh wow. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to lift them up. You're not that strong, Jimmy Uso. Couple of sentons, and now Bronson's going up for the tsunami. Hit it. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, as expected. What's the news load out? I don't like that at all. Is the women's match headlining tonight? Or we still got a little bit going. Braun breaker. Here comes a spear. Spear. Another spear. Oh, I guess he's throwing him out. No tsunami? He's going to give him the spear through the... Bye, Jimmy. Go home and have some fun with Naomi. Go take care of your kid. Bye. And here comes Jay. Thought so, but nope. Jay's coming. I like how his shirt in the back is the Hulk Hogan style. Is that a new thing? No one's. Are they bringing those back? The 3 cuts in the back, the 3 slits. Oh no, he's got like a million slits. Now he's going to turn on him. Come on, Jay. Super kick him. Come on, Jay. Super kick him. You know you want to. Super kick, super kick, super kick. Got to be big turns right after pay-per-view. He's moving. Moving to the corner. No. Damn it. No turn tonight for Jey Uso. Bailey and Lyra backstage. Craziness. Very sparkly.
Count on you, and I know exactly what to expect from you when we're out there tonight. It's a one-time thing. One-time thing. Yeah, right.
So what's next in the saga of Bailey and Lyra tonight? All right. Crazy bird lady coming out.
Why in God's name would you wear a costume with giant wings?
I'm a sexy angel.
Are we supposed to pretend like you're not dressed like a giant bird? I mean, if you're gonna be sexy, don't dress like a bird.
Big old dumb bird. Except Lyra's like 4'2", so it doesn't really matter. But let's see. Yeah. Agreed. I don't know what this further. I mean, we're waiting to see when Bailey blows up, but I don't know what It kind of reminds me a little bit of the a mix between, she's got the Naomi character and she's got a little bit of the Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse character going for her too, with that the Mr. Rogers, the weird split personality thing. So it's interesting, and it'll be an interesting new take on like where they're going with for Bailey's character. But I don't know how much longer you can stretch out this will she, won't she, like what is her personality deal. Because some of this stuff, like when you think about it, like some of the stuff, like even like Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy, like they're like, all right, you could have kept that mystique going for a little bit, even though we all knew who it was in kayfabe, but they didn't. And in this, like it's going, I feel like it's gonna reach its fever pitch, where the climax where it has to do something. That reminds me of Tony Storm. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a combination of a little bit of everything. There, when I talk about that, I talk about the WWE versions, but yeah, like it could be a take on a lot of different things. Like a lot of what they do too is, this is theater, so a lot of it is they're inspired from characters in the past. Like Bray Wyatt was inspired by, oh my god, the movie Cape Fear, and his character was inspired by Cape Fear and oh my god, Waylon Mercy. So he had a little bit of a past WWE character to go with, but then he also had a theatrical character that he drew inspiration from. So I think a lot of it is a little bit like that too. But yeah, so Bailey might be crossing brands, taking a little bit of what she saw with Tony Storm from AEW, maybe something from movie here, maybe something a little bit from Bray Wyatt in the past, and Naomi more recently, and pulling that all together. But I mean, it's a different take, it's a fresher take on her character, so I'm okay with it. Because she's starting to get pretty stale to me. I don't know what else you could do with her. I literally said, I think Reese, I said it to you, I think on your show, like I could see her going to AEW at this point, because I don't think there's really much left for her to do. Let me run up the poll here. Maybe Queen of the Ring, if she won that. Judgment Day versus Day. It's Judgment Day with an E. I think it's with an E. And Lyra and Bailey. Throw that poll. Yeah, to me, I'm not sure. I think the turn probably happens tonight, so I would probably give the Judgment Day the win, with Bailey going nuts on Becky. Not Becky, oh my god. Bailey going nuts on Lyra. Yeah, there's not much left. I mean, you could do Queen of the Ring, and like even her interview, she had an interview with Chris Van Vliet. I feel like it was right before WrestleMania when she got taken off because of the Becky deal, and she's like, "This is gonna look really weird and sound frustrated and things like that," but I don't really know what to say. So, it is interesting. Yeah, Reese agreeing with me. Some finish, weird, not dusty finish, but like maybe Bailey turns on Lyra. Bailey's super over though. I mean, she's over almost everywhere. Question is, what would she? go. I was going to say Bailey. If Bailey were to go, where's your Wikipedia? No, I need cage match. Cage match. Cage match, better. So her old name was Davina Rose. Is that her? So I don't know if she would go under that or if she would create a new name, new like alter ego name or something like that. If she were to go to AEW. As people are coming in, make sure you smash the old like, subscribe if you haven't already. These folks on Twitter, as I'm doing it here, maybe I can throw the link in here to everybody. I'm trying to multitask, so bear with me. I shared this. How do you share the page? No, that's not working. All right. I'm trying to share the page here. Let me try this. Yeah, I'm trying to copy the link. So all you folks in Twitter land, if you want to engage or you subscribe, there's a link to subscribe in the chat. Trying to get more you Twitter folks involved. There's a bunch of you are watching in, so yeah, we'd love to hear from all of you. You want to call in as we're watching along? Feel free. Here. Here. Roxanne coming in. Tilt-a-whirl into a... Oh, that was kind of nice. Tilt-a-whirl had her in a side Russian leg sweep and then got a boot from Raquel. So I kind of like that. Yeah, she'd probably go back to Davina Rose. Was that the character? And now we're in commercial. Is it the main event? I'm not sure if this is the main event or not. I don't believe so. Because we're... No, it can't be. Hour and 30. I mean, Punk's on Raw, so maybe they're punking all that nice stuff. Because they've usually been going 2 to 2.5 hours. But I don't know.
Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Reese, Triple Threat Contenders, man. Yeah.
You bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first
to maybe set up something for Bliss and Charlotte in the or in Tag Division maybe, or are you talking about maybe mid card Raw titles like the Women's IC or maybe Vicaire? Could be, yeah. Yeah.
First timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But shows how accidents impact price, so they don't have to overpay.
Let's see. More people coming in the Twitter world. Want to hear from all you. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So. And we're back for commercial.
So much fun to watch.
Nah, so far, so good. Oh, cool. Lyra's attire kind of like reminds me of like the tassels that Ultimate Warrior used to wear back in the day. A little bit with like maybe like the rockers and like more modern what Dom has his little like side tassels. Pretty cool.
Into the corner and causes Bailey to lose her balance. Correctly moved there for Roxanne. Things will look complete momentarily for Lorraine until she turned it around to the two-birds with one stone.
All right, right hand. Top rope. Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Roxanne to Bailey. Tags in Raquel. Front suplex. Roxanne's cartwheel knee to the back. I don't know what that's called.
Whatever is left of this matchup.
Make sure as you're coming in here, you hit the old like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Nick Teodoro or at Nick Club WHH. You can subscribe on YouTube. We're here every Friday at 6 p.m. recapping the week in wrestling. Oh, I love this move. Springboard. Moonsaw by Roxanne. This should be her finishing move. She does that so well. For her size, that works really well. That's got to be her move. Raquel pulls Bailey out. Roxanne, ooh, that's cool. Hurricane Rana while she's on her knees into like a face plant. That's cool. I like that. Raquel into the corner post. All right. Now they're both outside. She's shaking her. This is the turn. She smacked her in the face. Now, that's it. Here's the turn. Bailey with the suicide dive. Doesn't take out Lyra. Interesting. She's not going to turn on her yet? And Bailey's just cleaning house now. She's hulking up. Bailey up top. Bailey's elbow. Into the rose plant. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Interesting. They don't have her turn yet, but I guess she's just going to be crazy. Hmm. Interesting. So I'm guessing that they're going to make this like a like an unstable relationship tag team pairing between Lyra and Bailey.
This is why I love you, man. God, the last 6 months, nothing but smile. Do you know what, Paul? The last 6 months are nothing compared to what the next 6 months are going to be. The next 12 months, the next 18 months, the future.
Yeah, it is kind of confusing. I guess they're gonna put them together as a tag team in a weird like maybe Lyra's the only person that could be stable with her.
Is on the horizon. I don't know when, I don't know how. Boy, yes. Boy. Masterful work. Magic. I'm sick of those Usos. You guys. I love you guys. I love you. And seeing your faces, seeing what you've become, feeling all of the energy here tonight and this weekend, guys. This, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, this is the most incredible weekend in my professional life.
Uh-oh. Rollins said it's the best weekend of his professional life. I feel like they're gonna. The seeds are planted.
Marrying my wife. You see, I want you to have grown in the last 6 months.
Hmm.
So you're not proudest in this. But I want to take a minute to let you guys know this is the mountaintop. This is rarefied air. Breathe that in.
This is the mountaintop. They are gonna. Yep, they're turning on them.
Understand what this
Not tonight, but
and you guys are here.
sooner rather than later.
Crazy. I feel like we are this close to taking the next step. I'm on cloud 9, man. I'm on cloud 9, and there's absolutely no one who can knock me off that mountaintop.
Now an ad for Survivor Series War Games. Star 7? Good. That's decent enough. I don't know. Rollins saying he's at the top of the mountaintop and feeling good. It's good in omens. A lot of foreshadowing for something. You know, something's coming.
All the people who do those things that make the world work. And now it's Saturday night.
The question is when. When does that turn happen? And who? Is it Heyman and both the Bronze? Is it one of the Bronze with Heyman? Does Seth weirdly go off on his own somehow and really recognize it ahead of time like Bailey did with Damage Control? I don't know. But you tell me. Throw it in the comments below. What do you think of Raw so far from Perth? We just saw Becky and Lyra take down the Judgment Day women. Or not Becky, Bailey. I keep doing that. Bailey and Lyra taking down the Judgment Day women. But yeah, Bailey looks like she's able to Hulk up and develop some superpowers now with her psychosis, her mental issues, whatever we're calling it. He also Dom retained. Great match. Hitting the 619 with the ring bell hammer. I love the way that they're developing Dom's character. So he's retaining his Intercontinental title tonight on Raw. Again, fun match between Dom and Penta. Probably the match of the night. Let's see. Rhea and Kyrie. Rhea beat Kyrie Sane. But then Asuka and Kyrie end up on top at the end by DDTing Rhea on the table. So that feud looks like it's continuing, but it doesn't look as though the Kabuki Warriors or anyone's really going to get super far over. Kyrie Sane keeps getting bullied in that situation. So I don't know. It's interesting. But so far, that's really my big takeaway. It's not really too much. Promoting John Cena's final match. Yep, John Cena's 100th PLE victory. Oh, wow. Second most all time. I didn't know. I thought that was the most all time. Undertaker has 107. All right. Well, that's one record he's never going to break. Could you imagine if John Cena came back just to break that PLE record for another year? AJ Styles. With Adam Pearce.
But, you know, it is what it is. I was in there with John Cena. You're like, definitely like, so are you. I want to thank you. Let me shake your hand again. You and John, I know the world is saying that. I'm saying, you created a moment. Yeah. Really? What about my moment?
Dom.
Knows nothing about that. No, we're trying to business here. So you're trying to drop a hammer on somebody else. So I do it another time. I don't know what you're talking about. But the only thing I do know is what's up with my match against Rusev next week. Seems like I'm the only working champion around. Did you cheat?
Dom versus Rusev next week.
Of course. You know what? Cheater McGee's got a point here. He's the only one defending his championship. You know what? I think JD and should defend their tag team championships too.
That's good.
I think they should defend them against myself and Dragon Lee. I think that's great.
Oh, so AJ's conning his way into a tag team title match against the Judgment Day men.
What if we do it next week live on Monday?
next week. So Judgment Day is going to have a big week next week. Dom and Rusev, and then Judgment Day men are going to take on AJ and Dragon Lee. Interesting about the Cena. Yeah. What's that number? Would Cage Match have it? Do a total? No, I don't think so. Maxine Dupree next Monday. Oh, wow. A lot of women's IC belt against Becky. So there's going to be 3 title matches next week on Raw. Dom defends the men's IC belt against Rusev. Becky defends the women's IC belt against Maxine Dupree. Judgment Day men defend the world the world tag titles against AJ and Dragon Lee. So, mid card stacking up for next week's Raw. Stephanie McCare is coming out. Brett has over 1,300 wins. Jeez. Well, that was when they were working like 300 days a year too. So Cena's maybe in his early days could have had a shot, but not anymore. Reese, I thought the same thing. I was expecting AJ to make it a triple threat, and that would have been a good out for Dom. But I guess it's going to be a one-on-one Dom and Rusev next week. Holy crap. That belt is so big on her. It's so ridiculous.
Congratulations again on defeating Tiffany Stratton to become the second ever women's national champion. It has been an incredible weekend and an incredible year for you. You've had 48 hours to digest the championship. How do you feel right now? Me siento tan feliz, estoy tan contenta. I feel blessed because I am the first ever in WWE history to win 4 titles in 1 year.
And she won 4 titles in 1 year. Crown Jewel belt, let's see, to be honest. It's not really.
Congratulations. Why are you getting all emotional over it? You should.
Raquel's coming out now?
I know you lost today and you're having a bad night, but it's not my problem. Of course, it's not your problem, Stephanie, but it would have been your problem if I would have gotten the match that I deserved, because everyone seems to forget that I was the last one that beat Io Scott. So I should have been at WrestleMania. I should be women's world champion. As a matter of fact, I should be crown jewel champion.
Roxanne Perez is saying she's the last person to pin Io, so she's owed a shot. So I guess she'll be the next challenger for Stephanie.
Stop crying and do something about it.
I like it.
I will on my time. I will wait in my infierno.
The whole world will want to see that.
They're going to take her out before next week, or we're just going to be a stare down?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to personally thank you for what has been an incredible weekend here in Australia. Friday night SmackDown, we were sold out.
40,503 in 3 days. Good. Seems like pretty good. I don't know.
day attendance in birth of 40,000.
It is an overdesigned AEW belt. All right, this has got to be the main event, Jey Uso. We got 45 minutes till he gets down to the ring.
Yeet! Yeet!
Still so over, but heel turn might take it to a whole other level. So it's a triple threat for the number one contendership. LA Knight, CM Punk, and Jey Uso. So someone's going to be the number one contender tonight. But I feel like there's going to be some nefarious activity from the Vision. And you know they're going to go to a commercial break somewhere in here. Oh, man. Yep, they're going to play a song 15,000 times. That would be a benefit in and of itself. That would be the lone reason for me to turn Jey Uso heel, is I don't want to hear them do this effing song 10 times in a row. I don't need to hear your entrance music. It's most played out. Maybe that's a way to turn him heel. The music's just so played out at this point to me. I'm over it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And now LA Knight comes out, and I feel like, I don't know if this is a lose-lose for him. If they, like, he loses this match, he's not going to get the shot at Rollins. He wins a match, he makes a logical contender for Rollins as an interim, opponent, but he's not winning the belt, so it doesn't do anything for him, in my opinion, to continue to elevate him to the main event scene. So I think it's a lose-lose with LA Knight right now. I know they moved him off SmackDown because they were bored because Cody, but I think you could still have him as maybe heel LA Knight could be the one to take down Cody. I could see that. I could be into that. But I don't know. He's getting kind of lost in the shuffle for me. If Punk's taken out, nope, not no. Clobbering time. Wait, 19 years to see CM Punk? Wow. Oh, that's sad. I think LA's winning it though, because they got to keep Jay down a little bit if they're going to turn him heel. Let's see. Jeez. They sing Punk song. Nice moment. And here we go. Number one contendership on the line.
And here we go. Triple threat action. Determined the number one contender for the world title. Absolutely electric in this arena right now. One of the most popular superstars in the industry. Battling out for a classic. Yeah, but not only popular, but some fall asleep early on. Night fights out of it.
Ooh, super kick. Looking like he's going for the suicide dive. Cut off by LA Knight. Knight with the baseball slide into Punk. So it might be, I'm starting to think it might be maybe, if there's no war games with the Vision involved, then it might be a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight title at Survivor Series. Because I also think there's going to be a potential triple threat with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. And oh my God, who's the other person? On SmackDown. I'm blanking on the last. Might be not Drew. It was Drew at one point. But now Jay Jacobson there, so you never know. It might be a fatal 4-way either way on the other side. I get it. I just see, my point is, it's like for Survivor Series, that's the theme, is that you have to outlast people. So to me, you have the War Games match, men's and women, throw in a triple threat, throw in a fatal 4-way, and then maybe one singles match, right? And there's your five match card. And to me, that would be perfect because it keeps up the theme. Just like I always thought to some extent, if WWE brought back Halloween Havoc, I would do Hell in a Cell at Halloween. I would try and find a way to build something up for Halloween Havoc to do Hell in a Cell, because they did Bad Blood in October with Hell in a Cell, and that's really, I guess that's the theme. But there's certain matches and themes that should go along with it. Survivor Series to me should be outlast everybody. However you do that. Maybe it's a ladder match as well, like something like that with multiple people. But that's how I always felt that it should be. A commercial break. The new Money in the Bank toy. That ring looks tiny.
Fresh, never frozen, original gold. 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 million pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizzas. Top it down. Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans beings. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? Talk to your doctor about OSA.
So, looks like we're still in this commercial break here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the old like and subscribe if you haven't.
No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
Let's see. And we're back in. Now it's Jay and LA going at each other. Is Jay busted open? Looks like his, or is that just me? It looks like he might be bleeding on his right upper lip. Punk off the top with cross body. Almost like Crossroads. Which also was a phenomenal move the other night. That Crossroads off the top was unbelievable. This move. That was nasty. Hip attack. Punk out of the corner with the knee.
Still seeking that first ever world title. Danger of becoming the nearly married and several opportunities they've all gone back, and usually has been screwed out of those title shots. And now Punk with running knee over to Jey Uso. And now Punk with a
Bulldog clothesline combo.
One of the kids, and so is this audience. They ask that question in an awful lot of ways. It's the best to never win a major. We're going to start asking that question
Punk tuning up the band. Now he's Ultimate Warring the ropes. Looking for the GTS. Punk up top. Macho Man elbow. Ooh, he did it a weird way. I guess because he wanted to use his right elbow because that's what he always does. But LA Knight was facing the opposite way, so you really should use your left elbow. But I guess he still did it, and he landed across his body, so it looks like it just looked different. DDT. Oh, that was ugly. Look, the LA Knight elbow. Everyone's got to get all their spots in. Double? Can you do a double elbow? Yeah, I guess they're calling it a double elbow. Looks like he hit more of it on Jay. And we're back into a commercial break. Speaking of which, take our own little commercial break for a second here. In case you don't know, make sure you smash the old like, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, put the link in there. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Nick Teodoro, at Nick Club WHH, or again, find our YouTube here. But yeah, don't take my word.
It's Nick Gage, MDK Jelly, and you're watching the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. MDK all fucking
MDK, baby. New Jersey native. There. Yeah, there is. Reese, that's why I threw a bunch of my own out there. Like, at least I could throw my own. You know how we feel about commercials.
hated it.
I could also just throw in a bunch of drops to fill out the time. Or you could, this is what really Netflix should do with these commercials.
Cut it out. Get out of here.
But yeah, definitely a lot. I was expecting this match to go about 20, 15, maybe 15. But yeah, thank you all for joining me so far for this lovely watch along here. 8 a.m. Eastern time it started as they're in Perth, Australia. So something new we're trying out here. I'm trying out here on the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour, the TRO channel. So hopefully you guys continue to join us. We are here normally on Fridays at 6 p.m. with the whole cast and crew, our call-in show, 6 p.m. Eastern time, reviewing the week in wrestling, WWE and AEW. We got a bunch of other games and stuff going on. So, fantasy wrestling, like we talked about Reese earlier. We got a couple other game shows coming up, categories, some other Mary Kill type games. I shouldn't say that. Variations of some games. So, some old school bar games, some maybe board games and things like that. So we got a lot of stuff coming up for the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. That's our normal show on Fridays, which is us, again, reviewing everything. So trying now to watch along tonight, or this morning, I shouldn't say tonight. Here, so I'm having a good time with it. Having our friends join us from overseas, Reese. A little bit more of a convenient time in the early afternoon for him there. But yeah, it's different. not exactly the most ideal time. 8 a.m. Eastern, yeah, like so. Most people are probably watching this on delay, especially if you have a normal 9 to 5. Superplex into okay. He goes the other way and goes on LA Knight. LA Knight superplexes Punk, gets the Uso splash from Jay. That's nice. Nice sequence. That's what I always love about triple threat matches, and that's why I feel like sloppy on the superplex from LA Knight. But that's why I always felt like a Survivor Series. I love triple threat matches. You get so many great sequences of moves and events and spots that you just can't do that normally in a one-on-one. Be fluent. You got to feel like the Vision should come out, unless they already let. Because whoever the number one contender is, Rollins is going to want to get one up on. Knight pulled out now. Face versus the Steel. He's going for the Uso splash. Is this it? Knees up for Punk. Punk GTS. All right, let's see. He kicks out of the GTS. 2. Punk wins. Wow. CM Punk wins. Wow. CM Punk is number one contender. Eats the BFT. Jay gets tossed. Then Knight goes to the pin, doesn't get it. Jay hits LA into the steps, then eventually gets hit with the GTS. I wonder if Jay's going to blame some of this on helping out Jimmy, and that could be a catalyst for some of his heel turn. Like, I lost that night because I was focused on being your brother and helping you out, and I wasn't all 100% in it. I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit of a dumb justification, but yep, and out comes Rollins. With his taxi suit. Breaker, spear, coming out from behind. Spears Jey Uso. Braun Breaker's looking after LA Knight, speared. So it looks like this is going to be a spot. Yeah, why wouldn't you take out the number one contender? All right, Bronson and the Braun's going after Punk now. And spear to Punk now. And now he's looking for the tsunami. Still such an awesome splash. Yeah, give him one more time. He's in his hometown. Another tsunami. One more tsunami. One more time. One more time. Oh. One more time. One more time. You got to hit a curb stomp before the end. Welcome in. As new people are coming in, make sure you smash the old like and subscribe if you haven't already. Goes a long way to help the channel. First watch along party, whatever we're calling this. I don't know. Watch along morning. But a Raw watch along, trying something out. So they just, I guess, no curb stomp. And the vision stands strong. With Heyman raising Braun Breaker's arm. I wonder if there's anything to that. Notice that. So as Raw goes off the air. Oh! Holy! That is not what I expected. Breaker just turned on Rollins. Holy shit. I said it was coming sooner rather than later. Wow. Yep. I don't believe that. That was unexpected. Now what? He goes up to Bronson. He's make a choice. With me or him. Wow. Wow, he's going to go up. And now Bronson's going to tsunami Rollins. They're turning on Rollins. Whoa. Heyman is telling them no more to Rollins. Breaker, you're either with me or you're against me. Wow. Heyman raises the bronze hands because he's now with him or against him. He better be with him. Wow. Interesting. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed turn on Seth Rollins on Raw. It's a big takeaway. We thought there was going to be some big turn coming out of Crown Jewel or at Crown Jewel, and it's the Vision breaking up. Very, very interesting. It's going to be a fun, interesting week. Didn't see it coming this way, but I mean, I saw parts of it. I said there was cracks in it on the last couple of weeks on the show. If you watch it, so there's cracks in the Vision that were coming and things Heyman were saying, but I didn't expect. This is like the New Day heel turn where you were expecting them to go their own ways, break up, whatever, and then they joined together. I wasn't expecting Braun Breaker to be the one to make the decision to do it. That was well done, touche. But yeah, it might be a little soon, but hey, Survivor Series coming up. If you give me that triple threat for the World Heavyweight title, might be a fatal four-way because you got to probably throw Punk in there, but you got to throw at least one babyface in there because I don't know how Rollins turns face after that. But wow, what a Raw here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, good night overall. I thought a pretty good Raw. I'd probably give it like, a lot of good wrestling. I'd probably give it like a B-, B- or B. But then, when you put that turn at the end into it, it definitely amps it up a notch. Probably a grade for me. But so it might go from a B- to like a B+ level. But yeah, solid Raw. Well done. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for joining us. Reese, thanks for coming in from abroad, joining in the chat. All of you, before you head out here, smash the old like, subscribe if you haven't already. And that poll. It's great hearing from you, chatting with you all again. Yeah, it is very strange, but they're going for it. So we'll see. It's something different. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed Raw. We're gonna be recapping Raw again with a little bit more opinions, a little deeper dive into all the things that went on Raw and upcoming SmackDown, previewing SmackDown, as well as AEW, our takeaways from this week. So make sure you catch that Friday at 6 p.m. for the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. So till then, I usually like to let Triple H take us out.
Thought we had a spectacular event tonight. Very excited that so far everybody seems to have come out unscathed. Banged up, bumps and bruises, but nobody seriously injured, which I always hold my breath on these events. You want to see people have the best outing that they can possibly have and make memories, but do it safely. And
I was able to do that tonight, flying solo for a little bit. Reese joined, so yeah, co-hosts, some new co-hosts, some new people coming in, some added airtime here for some people that we don't normally see on the show as much. So fun times. We're expanding it outward. So thank you all for joining us. Until next time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.